Alrighty, are we live? Yeah, I'm live. How we doing, everybody? Another week, another episode of the Everybody and Their Mom podcast, the podcast that everybody and their mom is listening to. How we doing, everyone? Another week, another episode 27 to be exact. Sorry for running a little late today, guys. I was caught up doing some errands this morning. I was picking up a suit, then had to go to the grocery store, put the groceries away, help with the dogs, all that yada yada bullshit. Was working out in the morning, too, cleaning, cleaning around the house, and now I gotta study and eat after I get off here. But every week, every episode, guaranteed, always, unless some shit happens. Which not for the foreseeable future. So yeah, here we go, episode 27. Almost. Where's that gonna be? For I started in December. Yeah, 5 months of me doing this. Almost about like 5 months of me doing this. It's been pretty fun so far. Every week is always something new to talk about. Every week is always a new topic. And with that being said, I'll probably start jumping into the first topic. Starting off with the UFC fight night. It's not the best card. I was actually looking at it, and it's probably one of the weaker cards of the year. Luckily, I graduate this week, so I'm not gonna miss a crazy pay per view. So it won't be that bad. But yeah, it's also in the Apex, man. I'm fucking tired of them having that shit there. They started having the shows at the Apex back like in whoo like during COVID, just so they could like keep the operation running. But then they kept that shit like I don't know. I have to save on costs, right? Uh, but yeah, we got this week in the Apex in Vegas again, and it's Blanchfield Barber in the main event. Okay, let's go through it together. Some quick rundown of the prediction of the card. Starting off, Dos Santos versus Ardelean. I think I saw Ardelean lose recently. Yeah, I saw her lose, and she's fighting Dos Santos. They're both about the same size. Yet Dos Santos is like a 2-1 fit. Oh, I see why. Ardelean is 9-7. That's wild. Yeah, give me Dos Santos. Then we got Oki versus Aswell. Give me Aswell. Let me see. Let me confirm that. Yeah, he's making his debut. Meanwhile, Oki is 0-2 coming off a loss. 9-2 coming off a loss, pardon. But Aswell's making his debut. I feel like they're feeding him to Aswell. Then we got Hollowball versus Levitt. Oh shit, this dude? Bro. Okay. I remember Levitt. I think he's the guy that would no kidding, like he would like twerk on dudes, bro. If I remember correctly, like that was a celebration. He would like twerk on dudes' like face, kind of like how dudes would like teabag motherfuckers during the Halo days, like Halo 3 days. Yeah, I think I remember him fighting. He hasn't fought in a while though. I remember him losing his last fight. Damn, it's been a while. But yeah, give me Halabah, give me Kurt. I've seen Kurt fight. I think he was the Ultimate Fighter winner. His last fight, I think, was lost by a decision. It was a close loss, competitive loss. But yeah, give me Halabah. Give me Halabah. I feel like he's a tougher fighter. Then we got Giles versus Gustafson. Oh my gosh. Yeah, give me Gustafson, bro. Making his debut. Yeah, give me the neck tats. Neck tats. Here we go. Next one. Vieira versus Chiasson. Give me the more Leslie looking girl. Give me Chiasson. Go USA. Go USA. Go. Should be a close one there. And then in the prelims main event will be Filo versus Nacimiento. Filo Nacimiento. I think I've seen both these guys fight before. Yeah, both coming off a win. Give me Nacimiento. But yeah, it should be a close fight. That should be a close competitive fight. Then we have Reese versus Todorovic. Todorovic. I think I've seen Reese fight before. Yeah, I think Reese lost last time I saw him fight. But he's the longer fighter. He's 3-inch height and reach advantage. I'll go Reese. Go USA. Beat Serbia. Then we have Jacoby versus Lopez. Jacoby v Lopez. I saw Jacoby coming off a win. Damn, this should be a good fight. They're both about the same size. Lopez only has one loss. Jacoby has a 1-inch height advantage, 2-inch reach, about 1.5 inch reach. Give me Jacoby. I feel like I've seen him fight. I don't know though. I've seen him lose a lot more than he has win recently. He's just coming off a win though. Give me Lopez. That 14-1. That 14-1 is what good in me. Then we got the fuck Billy Ray Goff against Brahimaj. I think this is one of those where they're setting up. Oh, okay. Billy Ray's coming off a loss. Yeah, I think I've seen Brahimaj fight, which is his most recent fight. But something tells me Billy Ray's going to win this one. Yeah, give me Billy Ray. Then we got the co-main, Gamrot versus Klein. Gamrot, Klein. I think Gamrot should win this one. He's coming off a win. No, coming off a loss. Oh boy. He's a longer fighter, taller fighter, not the longer fighter though. I think I saw Klein win his last one. Huh. I feel like Gamrod's slowing down. So yeah, give me Klein. I need to upset here. Give me Klein. And then here we go. Main event. Barber versus Blanchfield. Give me Macy. Give me Barber in the main event. I know she's underdog in this one, but I've seen her win like 3 in a row now, I feel. Yeah, oh fuck. Blanchfield's a pretty good fighter though. She's a favorite. Both fighters have 2 losses. Yeah, give me Macy though. Give me Macy. I like Macy in that one. You know who else I like, or what I like, is these NBA playoffs, man. Next topic. Let's go. These NBA playoffs have been, for the most part, like, well, the Thunder and Wolves had like one good game 2 days ago, but it ended in a fucking like free throw affair, which was kind of anticlimactic. So the game was close, but anticlimactic ending. The rest of the series was fucking blowouts. Like whoever won their game just kind of pulled away, and that was it, which is kind of boring to watch. The other series though has been pretty competitive. The Pacers and the Knicks. I know the Pacers won yesterday pretty comfortably, but every other game in that series has been close as fuck. Like the I want to say game 1 went to overtime. Yeah, I was sad too. I was rooting for the Wolves. I was rooting for Wolves and Knicks. How's it going, Ronnie? But because we live in the worst timeline, we're gonna get unless some like crazy 3-1 comeback bullshit happens, it's gonna be Thunder versus Pacers. So somebody's gonna get their first NBA title. Somebody is. If I were to predict between those two teams, I would say the Thunder have a little bit of a deeper squad, especially on defense. And I don't know. I feel like the way they've been calling the games have been really in SGA's favor. And I say shy, but people say it's Shea, and I'm like I'm gonna just say shy for Shy Gilchrist Alexander I don't fucking know. SGA, MVP, most wins. Yeah, dude, like they have freaking Alex Caruso coming off the bench. Like that's how deep they are. Like it's crazy. Um, when they're at home, like I feel they're one of the few crowds who has like a similar college atmosphere where everybody's wearing the shirts, everybody's into it. I think they have that tradition going still where they don't sit down until they make a first basket. So yeah, and then yeah, Indiana, where I mean their crowd goes pretty crazy too. Everyone's wearing the yellow. Um, they're a pretty scrappy team. Halliburton is probably playing as good, if not better, than SGA is right now. They got a pretty decent depth. They had good size. No Diddy. They attacked the boards. Yesterday's game they were hitting the three really well, which hasn't been landing for them that well this series, but they haven't really needed it that much. Halliburton 0 turnovers. That's crazy, man. He's dropping like 30. He's dropping 30 with like 10 rebounds. I mean, sorry, over 10 assists. No turnover. I can't even do that in 2K. Like it's insane. But yeah, the next game is tonight. Thunder Wolves in Minnesota, right? I think it's in Minnesota. Let me see. Let me see. No, KC. Oh man, it's over. Yeah, okay. So it's over tonight, that series. But then we got the Knicks tomorrow. And I feel like the Knicks can win that one at home. The winner of game 5 wins the series. Yeah, it is that is the case. That usually is the case. That usually is. Down 3-1, both series 3-1 down. Is there a comeback? Maybe, probably not. Probably not likely. You know what else is not likely? Uh, me watching that new Lilo and Stitch. Oh boy, you like that, huh? I was talking to a few of my buddies. I think I know one person that saw it, and then everybody else is either gonna wait for like Disney Plus or just not interested at all. I'm not really interested at all, just because I'll just rewatch the original cartoon, which is what I did last week. I just rewatched it, and it was really good. Like, you have the Ugly Duckling, you have Gantu, you have Jumba, Pleakley. Like they're all funny. Um, the relationship with the sisters, and there's like a lot of funny jokes. Like I like when Stitch throws the fucking he throws the fucking book at, at Bubbles' head, at Cobra's head. He's like, ah! And he fucking like smacks he breaks uh the sunglasses off. The lens flies off. That's probably my favorite part of the movie. I like the part 2 where she's like, "Oh, my dog found my chainsaw or something." Yeah, it's a funny movie, man. The fucking mosquitoes, the like running bit with the mosquitoes, they're like an endangered species and shit. That was funny. That was funny. The color scheme where they're like in the water with the fish, and then the way the sunlight projects on them is good. It's good. You know, you have different colors of the characters. You got the blues. Stitch pops out. It's like, it's good. It's good. What else I like about the movie? The music. Good music. The fucking that one song. I'm not gonna sing it because it has like an earworm where it's like it gets stuck in my head the more I hear it. You know what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about when I say Lilo and Stitch. Um, what else? I like that Lilo had like imaginary friends. So she had like at first it was like a fish that she would feed like a fucking sandwich to, and then it was like these like forks that she would draw on and put into a jar of pickles. I was like, damn, dude, what the fuck? Yeah, that was funny. But I know one buddy of mine that saw the new one, and he liked it. Um, Shout out to Siles. He saw the new one. He said he liked it. He said he was way more above mid, and I was like, all right, it's way better than mid. I'll take your word for it. Let me see. And let me see the fucking budget, dude, on this movie only 100 mil. And I say only 100 because this shit, as of right now, is made 360 over 360 worldwide. How's it going, Seha? How you doing, bro? As of right now, 360 mil on a 100 mil budget. Lilo and Stitch. So it's already made his money back. And yeah, because you usually want to make 2.5. So it needed to make 250. It's already made 110 in one weekend. Profit. Damn. You know what that means? They're gonna make a sequel, motherfuckers. Let me show you. Have you seen the other Lilo and Stitch movies? Leroy and Stitch? I like that one. That one was actually pretty good. It was like a red Stitch. It reminded me of like the red Dark Magician and shit. I don't know if it's good or not, the movie. From what I've heard, like general consensus, it's like a 7 to 8 range. Like to me that just sounds like an average to like a bit above average movie. Like which yeah, that's what it looks like to me. Like I see it and I'm like, we have the story that's there for the most part. We'll get to that shortly. We have Stitch, and he looks like Stitch. He looks fine. Um, but then everything else around it, which is like, okay, you're like introducing these other characters. You're not fully following the original story. You're kind of making it your own thing. Um, yeah, like Ronnie is saying right here, surrender your children to the state. Oh my god. I asked my brothers if they were gonna watch it, and they were like, "Nah, there's no Ohana." I was like, "What? What do you mean? No, there's no Ohana?" But I was just playing dumb because I fucking heard the spoilers, and I was like, "Wait, so you're telling me that Nani at the end of the movie just gives up Lilo?" She's like, "All right, here." But I heard it's not exactly that. So there's this like new neighbor character who's like assisting them, like she's like helps them, um and so she basically gives Lilo to the neighbor who's, I guess, working for the government, like the state, who's like basically that she is being watched by Bubbles, but she's not staying at like her house. She's staying with like her neighbor, while the sister goes to California. Hey, shout out! I'm just kidding. To pursue a bio degree. Is it bio or yeah, some bio degree. And then in the after credits, she has like a portal gun from, I think, Pleakley, or yeah, Pleakley, because Jumbo was the villain. And then she's able to then teleport back and forth to then visit Lilo whenever she wants. Does that make sense? Hmm. So there was that. Uh, there was no Gantu. They're probably gonna save him for the next movie, and then for the third movie, they'll probably do Hamsterville, the fucking chubby hamster, with the cape. If you've seen the show, you know who I'm talking about, and the movie. He was in the movie, the third movie. Lilo and Stitch 2, Stitch has a glitch. It was like Stitch was like running out of energy, basically. Um, he was running out of energy, and then he dies at the end of the movie in the second one, the cartoon. Um, but then through the power of friendship, Lilo like loved him so much that he just like came back to life, and that's how the movie ends. But so that one's whatever. Okay. Uh, the other 625 experiments though, because Stitch is 626. They show them in the third movie because what essentially happens is Stitch is lonely because he doesn't have cousins. So I guess the story was like because Lilo has to go to school and like grow up too. She can't fucking stay home with Stitch all day. Um, Stitch of Death had me bawling, bro. What are you talking about? I saw that shit on the Disney Channel, and it was a good movie. Don't get me wrong, but like he just came out to life. Like Sal said, they're gonna milk it, bro. Look, because I thought this was better. Look, they got the other cousins, bro. The other cousins. Because when they did this with the show, I was like, bro, they're turning Stitch into like fucking Pokemon. Like, look at this, bro. I like Sparky the most. This one right here. I'll show you him right here. Oh, this fucker was funny. The one that can make sandwiches. I forgot his name. Yeah, this fucker. He was always making like the best sandwiches, bro. Ruben, that was his name, Ruben. And he could talk. I like Sparky though. Let me show you this one. This fucker. He was funny. So yeah, if I was running this shit, I would do um I would introduce the other experiments in the second movie, uh bring in Gantu, and then in the third movie, bring in Hamsterville and do Leroy and Stitch. Because in that one, uh, they they essentially have caught all the cousins, the other 625. But then I think it's Hamsterville. He like steals or makes he makes I think 627 by I think stealing either the pod from Jumba or Stitch's DNA, one or the other. He steals something, and then he puts water on it and then makes them. And then that Stitch is like stronger than like all the Stitches, stronger than Stitch. He's basically fucking Shadow. He's Shadow the Hedgehog. So I'm like, dude, like there's a story right there. Like you have the merch, you got $1 billion franchise coming up right here. So there you go. Well, I see that easily happening. The other thing I don't see easily happening though is Mission Impossible making $1 billion. Oh boy. Everybody forgets. What the fuck, dude? Bro. Dude. Guess what the budget is on Mission Impossible 8? Guess what it is, bro? You'll never guess, dude. Damn, I didn't think it was that much. Jeez Louise, man. Dude, the budget for Mission Impossible 8. No, not it's not that much. You're close. $400 million, bro. What the fuck? I saw this on TikTok, but I didn't believe it. I had to cross reference it because it said that Mission Impossible 8 was one of the most expensive movies ever. Like, what the fuck? Like ever made? Why? Dude, it only made 200 mil. so far. So this movie has to make it has to make $1 billion to break even. What? That's how could you like that's ridiculous, bro. Like imagine going to somebody and be like, all right, I'll make a movie, but it's gonna cost so much that it needs to make $1 billion just to break even. Like how many movies have even fucking oh my god. It's Tom Cruise's last movie, I guess. Bro, this is ridiculous. I heard there's like a Scientology members will go and pay extra tickets. Oh boy. Maybe, bro. Maybe they'll fucking, like buy tickets and then just get like hand them out. I heard there was like a underwater scene. Maybe that's why. Like expensive. Maybe. Let me see. Right here it says the budget is attributed to to factors like the pandemic, production delays, and the strikes. Hmm. So it's yeah, you're gonna go big on like the last action movie for a franchise like this, number 8. So it's like I see this franchise similar to like a mix of like the Bourne franchise and like Fast and Furious. Cause it's like it's Bourne, so it's like kind of realistic, but then it's like Fast and Furious where it's like, damn, dude, like how many of these have you done by now? It's kind of ridiculous at this point, don't you think? Like especially like because these movies are kind of just pushing the stunts at this point. And like, okay, fuck it. I'm not that big of a fan of the Mission Impossible movies. I'm not even gonna lie, guys. Like, I saw the first 3 and I wasn't impressed at all. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I was like, I mean, these are cool stunts, but the plot all seems the same. It's like, oh, I'm gonna get a crew together, and it's like, okay, I got a guy, and he's gonna get us in. He's the best. And it's like, okay, and then I got this girl, and it's like, okay, and we're hooking up, and we're not, and it's like, okay, and she's gonna get us in, and it's like, all right, and then we got a black dude, and it's like, all right, black dude, awesome. Um, and then we're gonna do like 2 to 3 cool stunts that justify this movie being made, that are well shot. Yeah, Chris, there you go. I saw Mission Impossible 7 last year. Wasn't bad. TBH, the stunts and action were cool. Yeah. So like I think one of them I saw, he was like it was the famous one, the one that they make fun of in Shrek 2. The dun 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 dun. He's flying off a cliff with on his motorcycle. I saw that one with how they did that, how they filmed that with CGI, and it's actually pretty interesting. It's still very impressive films. Like their technical aspects are still very good. It's just fucking crazy how this one cost $400 million. That's fucking where I'm like, holy shit, dude. Because this shit has to make a bill just to break even. And I mean, let's see what's coming out. We got the new Karate Kid coming out this week. Karate Kid Legends. Oh boy, any Karate Kid fans? Here, any Karate Kid fans? I'm not gonna lie, that first one is really good. I like the first one. They go to golf and stuff. The same one that's in Downey, the one that I fucking live in. You guys know the one, the golf and stuff. They go there in that movie. They film part of it there. It's pretty cool. I saw the second and third one also. They're not as good. I think in one of them, like he goes back to Japan with like Mr. Miyagi. I think, in one of them. Yeah, they progressively got worse. And then I saw the one with Jaden Smith when I was like in high school, and that one was fucking funny, dude. Like, like the part where Jaden Smith was getting fucked up by those group of kids, dude. Like, they were jumping over walls, bro. That shit was ridiculous. It was so funny. And then Jackie Chan is there, fucking teaching him how to fucking fight. Um, so there you go. Yeah, Ronnie, you're gonna watch the new Karate Kid. There you go. Jaden Smith was Kung Fu, exactly. The Kung Fu kid. Um, so yeah, that'll eat into Mission Impossible and Lilo and Stitch. I feel my girl is down to watch it with me because of Jackie Chan. LMAO, let's go, Jackie. I like Jackie Chan. I heard. Are they filming? Did they film that one in China? Or was that one? Let me see. Oh, it was. Yes, part of it was filmed in Beijing. All right, let's go. The second and third one are terrible movies. Yeah, like they kind of took apart like they were milking that shit, bro. Let's put it there. Like, oh shit. I apologize in advance if my internet goes wild right now. Had an error pop up right now, but we should be okay. Let me see. Cobra Kai peak storytelling. I have not seen Cobra Kai. I've heard a lot of good stuff about it. I had oh, what the hell? I had one buddy that really liked it. I heard it started on YouTube, and then Netflix picked it up because it was around the time where YouTube was trying to have like original programming going on. Um, and then with regards to let me see. Got to go back and finish Cobra Kai. You're on season one. Yeah, yeah. I heard they put like, the first two seasons, the first couple, or like one or two on Netflix. I mean, sorry, on YouTube, and then Netflix picked it up. But yeah, like I had a former boss. She really liked it a lot. She watched it with her kids, her family. I had a friend. She watched it with her family. Yeah, so it's like okay, like I've heard it's kind of like imagine a world that's stuck in like the 80s and everyone and their mom, hey, like that one. Everybody and their mom fucking knows karate, and they settle things with like their fists and shit. And it's like okay, yeah, that's pretty cool. But yeah, it is not looking too great for Mission Impossible. It's looking decent for Lilo and Stitch. I mean, the way it's looking, it'll probably rake in another 100, maybe even $200 million this weekend. It'll probably cross the 500 mark by like next Monday, definitely. Um, but will it make the billion? We'll see. I mean, one thing I was showing my buddy the other day was the Minecraft box office. Dude, it is at 940 and it's out of the theaters now. So even that I thought would have made over a bill, but even that sadly did not cross the $1 billion mark. Minecraft is at 940, and that's still the highest grossing movie in America so far this year. They're still got to go with let me see. Did Neja? How much did that one do? Because that one's, let me say, China. That shit made 2 bill. Damn, dude, Neja. Wow. Are they counting it on here? Yeah. Dude, Neja. It's just okay, so it's not official on here, but it's already made top 10. It crossed Inside Out 2 and Jurassic World. It's sitting beneath Spider-Man No Way Home, Infinity War, Force Awakens, Titanic, both Avatars and Endgame. That's pretty good company to be around, dude. Neja, congrats. I saw the first one. I still gotta watch the second one. Neja 2. I gotta watch that one. All right, then we got what else coming out next? Because I was telling my buddy, I don't think I'm gonna go to the theaters again until 28 years later. I don't know if I'm gonna watch the new How to Train Your Dragon. That sounds like more of my brother movie. I don't know if he'll watch it though, because he's a big fan of the original. Like the original one was one of his favorite movies. Uh, Pixar's Elio. Might watch that on streaming. The Phoenician Scheme. I might watch that one like on a Tuesday if it's like really good. Cause I've seen the last two. Uh, fuck, what's the director's name? My fucking Wes Anderson. Wes Anderson. I was thinking of Paul Thomas Anderson right now. Yeah, Wes Anderson movies. His last couple were kind of like whatever. Like I saw what was it, Asteroid City. Meh. Let me see. Let me see his filmography. Let me see. The Wonderful Story of Henry Sugar. I didn't watch that one. I didn't watch French Dispatch, but I did watch Isle of Dogs. That was good. I still gotta watch Grand Budapest. That one, I've been missing that one for a while. I did rewatch Royal Tenenbaums. Really good movie. And I did see Fantastic Mr. Fox. Really good movie. Okay, so I'll probably give. Let me see. Which ones am I like interested in watching? Definitely Grand Budapest and French Dispatch. I'm very interested in. Henry Sugar, I wasn't interested in just because it was. I don't know. He's kind of with Cumberbatch. I don't know. But Phoenician Scheme, the cast is really good, but just because the cast is good doesn't mean the movie's going to be good. I've been learning that the hard way lately. Sadly, it's like, oh, this guy's going to be in it. Oh, this girl's going to be in it. But it's like, oh, is the movie good? No, sadly. Yeah, like I'm not going to watch the new Ballerina. That's what's coming out. That's June. I might watch that F1 movie. That shit looks pretty good. I think is it an Apple? Is it an Apple movie? I think Apple. Hmm. I don't know. Who's the distributor? F1 movie distributor. I think it's Apple Films. Yeah, Apple TV. Oh, and Warner. Cool. Distributed by Warner. Oh, developed by Apple. Okay, so the Apple TV film distributed by Warner. Okay, I see how they did that. Hmm. I think yeah, it looks pretty good. It's pretty. It's been described as like Top Gun, essentially the fucking like Top Gun, but in a race car, and it's starring Brad Pitt. Director looks pretty good too. Yeah, I might give it a try. But if it's like mid, I might watch like on streaming just because July is so packed with movies. The new Jurassic World, Fantastic Four, Superman. So it's like might want to save my money for those, for those $5 Tuesdays, $6 Tuesdays. You know what I mean? Those discount days, especially. You know what I can't wait, especially for, is fucking football season, y'all. And here we go. We're about to get into it. We're starting off with the Packers schedule. Let's go. The schedule prediction for the Packers. I promised it last week. We're getting it this week. Let's go. They got 3 preseason games. Awesome. All right. Holy shit, dude. Their opening schedule is pretty hard. All right, week 1. versus Lions. Damn. So they're at home against the Lions on that one. I can see the Packers win that one, honestly. I could honestly see the Packers splitting with the Lions. So the Packers win their home game and the Lions win their home game. So I'm gonna give week 1 a fucking win. Let's go, Packers. Week 1 win. Week 2, holy shit, Commanders, bro. That's crazy. Who do the Commanders play week 1? Let me see. Because I'm leaning Commanders right now. But depending on who they play week 1, let me see. Bro, they play the fucking Giants week 1. I'm sorry, bro. They're gonna beat the Packers. I'm sorry. My thought process is Packers coming in after a hard divisional win, competitive game, but then week 2, do the Commanders. I think that they're hot. I think they'll be really good this year. Um, fuck, and they're playing the Giants, bro. Week 1, I feel like they'll be better. Like they'll be more fresh. But yeah, against the Commanders, like they're playing on the same tier as the Commanders. And they're at home too. The Packers, week 2, definitely be a close game, but I still have the Commanders. Just give me the Commanders in a close win for the Commanders. Close win. All right, week 3, Browns win. All right, week 3 at Browns. Yeah, close. Yeah, it won't be week 2. It'll be close. Week 2 will be close. Week 3 at Browns is a win. Win. Where's Johnny? Where's Johnny at? Are we going to link up for that Browns Packers game? I'm just kidding. Browns Packers. Oh my God, week 4. It's a sign of things to come. At Dallas. Damn. At Cowboys. Win for the Cowboys. Win. Damn, look at them. 3-1 record to start the year. Okay. Ooh, week 5. Yeah, I just think the Packers are better than the Cowboys. And in Jerry World, they play better. I don't know, like teams play better in Dallas than Dallas does. It's funny. Pardon me. But week 5 versus the Bengals, bro. Holy shit, that's a pretty hard game. That's another hard one. Let me see. The Bengals have no defense. That's the thing. They don't have their best pass rusher. They drafted a pass rusher that they haven't sent a contract to. They have a good offense, though. The Packers are at home. This probably be a shootout, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Versus the Bengals, but I'm gonna just give it to the Bengals on that one. Give it to the Bengals. Give it to the Bengals. Yeah, y'all got. Let me see. See, I got you guys. Yeah, the Packers are a more complete team, definitely. Like I can definitely see like a 30-30 type of game. You know what I mean? Like both teams score in the 30s. Cause damn, bro, it's in October also, and it's an afternoon game. It's like a 1 o'clock game, so it won't be like snowing like a motherfucker. But yeah, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's like a 3-2 record, maybe 4-1 after 5 weeks. That's pretty good. Because after that, they have the dude. Look at that! Oh my gosh, week 6 at Cardinals. Come on, man, that's a win. So week 6 at Arizona, win. I think they're better than the Cardinals. I think the Cardinals will be a little bit better this year. Their offense. They drafted a new receiver. Let's see, Cardinals. I think they drafted a new receiver. Walter Nolan. Oh, D tackle. Yeah. Yeah, so they drafted a bunch of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dude, they drafted 5 straight defensive players. Yeah, so their defense sucks, not gonna lie. And I don't really trust Kyler. Their offense, they have that one kid. I forgot his name, the running back, the guy that was in after Connor got hurt. Started with an E. Wasn't that good, clearly. Um, Marvin Harrison will probably be a little better from last year, but yeah, just give me the Packers. Give me the Packers in that one. All right, then week 7 at Steelers, bro. Another win. They don't even have a quarterback. The Steelers, bro. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the Packers are on the road. Yeah, easy schedule so far, Chris. Easy schedule. Poor Metcalf. Damn, bro. Who's the Packer? Who's the Steelers quarterback? Let me see. Is it Mason Rudolph? Ah, Will Howard. Let's go. Go, Will Howard. Oh my gosh, bro. All right, let's go. Week 8. Damn. Damn, Chris. Versus the Panthers. At home. Oh shit, yeah, I didn't edit it. Dub, win on there. I mentioned last week the Panthers will be a little bit better. Um, Bryce Young taking another step. They drafted a good receiver, McMillan. They got the kid from last year, Leggett. They got Thielen. They got Chuba Hubbard. They're running other running back on IR. It's all right. Their O line is okay. The defense got a little better. Still give me the Packers though. Packers will win that one. And then, all right, finally some decent matchups, a decent fucking opponent. Versus the Eagles. Sorry, Sal, that's going to be a L on that one. Versus the Eagles, that will be a L. I know the Packers are at home on that one. Should be a close game though. I think that's that's a night game. That is a night game in November. Oh my gosh. Took forever to get my burger from the Habit on National Burger Day. It's National Burger Day, huh? Oh, no way. No way. That's good. I like the Habit. Habit is good. Good burgers. They have good stuff. Let me see. Yeah, Eagles Packers. That should be a good one. November 10th. That should be a good one. Night game, 5 o'clock. Be there or be square. All right, well, let's go for week 10 now. Am I being wrong with my... Let me make sure I didn't skip a week. Oh, shit. Damn, that's crazy. The Packers have 2 games in 4 days. Damn, that's crazy. Early on in the season. When's your guys'... Oh, okay. I see. I'm just saying when your guys' bye week is. Alrighty. After that... Damn, dude. They're playing the Giants. Yeah, it's a win, though. Even though the Giants are at home, give me the fucking Packers. They're better than them. Ooh, here we go. I was waiting for these games. Packers at home in week 11 versus the Vikings. Similar thought process here. I think they split with the Vikings. I think the Vikings lose this one because it's at home for Green Bay, but then they will win at in Minnesota. The Vikings will. That's my thought process on that one. Let me see what is next. Oh yeah, here we go. So it says this one, like I mentioned, week 11. Week 12 is going to be at Detroit. So that one will be the L. Yeah, that one will be the L. So here we go. We're after the week 12. How many L's do I count here? 1, 2, 3, 4. 8-4 after 12 weeks is not bad. 8-4 is definitely achievable for them. Because the one they have after is, let me see, versus the Bears. Oh wow, off a bye week. So that's gonna be week 14 off a bye week, versus the Bears, and I think that's gonna be a win. I don't think the Bears are better than the Packers. I think they're taking a couple. It'll take them a couple weeks. Hold on, give me a quick second. Oh, I forgot they're gonna start doing some work in the yard right now. Packers 2-15 drafting a quarterback because Loverboy ain't it. Oh my god, Jake. Yeah, dude, this is a definitely winnable schedule. Definitely winnable schedule. All right, let me see. Then we got week 17 against the Broncos. Did I skip a week? Week 15? 12, then we 13 by a week, 14, then 15. Okay, 15. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay, cool. At Broncos. I think the Packers are better than the Broncos. I think the Broncos have a good defense, and they'll keep it low scoring because they'll be at home. It'll be this is the thing, a November game. This is a December game, so it'll be pretty cold. But both teams are used to playing in the cold, so it'll be whoever can run the ball better probably in that game. But I think the Packers could probably run the ball better than the Broncos. So give me the Packers in that one. And then Packers at Bears. Yeah. Give me the Packers also. If the Bears win that one at home, I'd be kind of. I mean, I wouldn't be totally surprised. You know, it's a divisional game. They are getting better. Caleb Williams, their defense ain't bad, but I just think the Packers are just a better overall team than the Bears. All right, and then, ooh, this is the problem right here, though, because week 17 versus the Ravens. I think that's an L. I think the Ravens are a better team. Yeah, the Packers are at home. It's going to be cold. They'll be late December. But I just think the Ravens are a little bit better. But I wouldn't be surprised if the Packers win that one. That's a close game there. But then to finish off the season, week 18 at Minnesota. I think that's another L there. So let me see. Just yeah, because I think they, like I mentioned earlier, that they split. So that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have them losing 5 games. Packers going 12-5 in my prediction. 12-5. Yeah, there's a couple games there that could maybe go either way. You know, like which one was it? Like the Commander game, the Bengal game. Which other one? Yeah, like those two. So like maybe one of those would go either way. But yeah, overall, pretty solid. Pretty solid. Pretty solid. Now, for our final topic, I promised it last time, and we'll do it this way. This time. Time for the Cowboys schedule. Oh boy. Yeah, winning record. Probably competing for the divisional with the Vikings. I think the Lions are going to take a step back. They lost a lot to free agency, not just players but coaching as well. Um, and I just feel like the other teams are taking steps forward to get better. So I got either the Vikings or the Packers winning that division next year. Yeah, definitely one of those two. Meanwhile, we have Dallas. Oh my gosh, this should be interesting. Week 1, Dallas opens up at Philly. L. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I will bet like at least $100 on the Eagles to win that game that day. I don't care what the juice is. I'll drink the juice, bro. I'll drink that Kool-Aid. But I got the fucking Eagles to just shit on the Cowboys that day. It's gonna be opening game, opening day in Philly, getting the rings. The banners are coming down. Yeah, bro. Give me the Eagles. I mean, yeah. Give me the Eagles. And then we got week 2 versus the Giants. That'll be a win. Yeah, the Giants, I feel like, are one of the worst teams in the league. Cowboys are better than they are. Oh, here we go. A team that I feel like is on the same tier as the Cowboys, which is the Bears. Honestly, give me the Bears in that one, bro. If the Cowboys were at home, I would lean them, but I feel like the Bears are gonna win that one, bro. The Bears are gonna be at home. It'll be a afternoon game. You got Caleb. The defense is playing better. Hell yeah, give me the Bears, bro. Week 4, I already mentioned this earlier in this other prediction. They'll be playing versus the Packers. Give me the Packers. Same reasoning provided previously. Packers on that one. Oh boy, this is hilarious. Week 5 at Jets. Yeah, give me the Cowboys. the Jets are bad, but they ain't as bad as. I mean, I think the Jets and the Giants are probably 2 of the worst teams in the league, and the Cowboys gets to play them both. So lucky for them. Their defense is good. The Jets, they have a couple offensive weapons. No quarterback. Yeah, give me the fucking Cowboys. Ooh, here we go. Cowboys at Panthers in week 6. Cowboys Panthers. Huh. I'm gonna go with the Cowboys here. I still think the Panthers are rising, but they have not arrived yet. They are rising. I wouldn't be surprised if Panthers keep it close. Did the Panthers beat the Cowboys last year? I think they did. Yeah, they did, and Dallas beat them by 16. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, so even this year, yeah, the Panthers somehow. Okay, yeah, this will be a toss up. The Panthers will keep it by like one score game on that one score game there. So that's one of those toss ups that we can throw in. So now we got week 7 versus Commanders. I think the Commanders are a better team. I don't even think they split. I think they're just better. Yeah, Commanders. I think the Commanders have arrived. I think last year they took everybody by surprise. And yeah, give me that one. Will they split? They can. They definitely can. But I feel like that division is gonna either come down to Philly or the Commanders. So yeah, I feel like either one of those two, either one. Then we got week 8, Dallas at Broncos at Denver. Dude, Denver for some reason they always have the Cowboys number, bro. Like they always run for like over like 100, almost 200 yards against them. Last few times they played against them, and this one's gonna be in Denver. Yeah, bro, give me the Broncos, especially with that defense. Ooh, no Diddy, give me that D. And then they have a bye week. So then week 9 is their bye week. Week 10 they'll be playing versus Arizona. I think they'll win that one. I feel like Arizona's like not on the lowest tier, but like on the next lowest tier, and Dallas is like on that like mid. That'll probably be a topic I do when like the season's about to start, like a tier list of teams, kind of like a semi power rankings, because I'll put them like in order how I feel. So I'll probably do that in the future. But yeah, I feel like Dallas is just still better than Arizona. Oh my god, we're gonna have the Foo Bowl on Thanksgiving again. Wow, that's funny. I remember this one when they had it a few years ago. The Foo Bowl, Dallas at Raiders. Fuck, damn, bro, the Foo Bowl. Honestly, give me the Raiders, bro. Give me the fucking Raiders. They're gonna be at home. It's gonna be Thanksgiving. Wait, is it? No, it's the one before. Yeah, it's the week before Thanksgiving. Okay. Yeah, dude, that game's gonna be expensive. I know that. Tickets for that one, lowest price, probably like nosebleeds, like 300, 3 to 600 for sure for nosebleeds. Holy shit, dude. All the fools are gonna be at that game. Blunts on blunts, fucking DUIs, tagging, gangs up the ass. Damn, bro. Yeah, fights for sure in the parking lot, in the bathroom, in the crowd, in the stands. Fucking in the streets of Vegas. Fuck, dude, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be all bad. But yeah, give me the Raiders, bro. Give me the fucking Raiders in that one. I feel like they're gonna be inspired. They're gonna play hard, and the Raiders are gonna, dude. The Raiders are coming up. They're coming up now. They got Geno Smith. They got Ashton Genty. They got Brock Bowers. They got fucking um, fuck. Who's their number one receiver? I have him on my dynasty team. Uh, fuck. It's not Jacoby. What's his name? I put him on trade. Let's see. Jacoby Myers. Yeah, it is Jacoby. Jacoby Myers. The streets are going to be wild and blunts, bruised, and throwing hands. Yep, exactly, dude. That's what that game's going to be. And then the week after, they play um, Philly. So they're going to lose that one. Yeah, back to back L's. Yeah, the Eagles are just a better team, I feel. Oh my God. This is the. Dude, they have a hard schedule this year. Because week 13, they play the Chiefs. Bro, they're gonna play in the Fool Bowl. Then they play Philly, their biggest rival, one of them, and then they play the Chiefs. So they play the fucking Super Bowl, the two Super Bowl teams last year, back to back, and one of them's on Thanksgiving. I think the Eagles game is. Yeah, that one's on the 23rd. I think the 20th this year is on a. Let me make sure. No, 27th. Oh, they play the Chiefs on Thanksgiving. Okay, yeah, they're gonna lose that one. That's funny, man. That's fucking funny. Oh my gosh, dude, look at this. Week 14 at Lions? Bro, another L. Because you're going to be coming off a short week because that's a Thursday night game. It'll be, well, no, it'll be a short week. No, it won't. We have an extra, like, few days. Yeah. You have the extra few days. I forget. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. So they'll have the extra, like, 4 days to prep. Huh. Well, no, it's a Saturday game because they're doing that, like, Saturday bullshit. Oh, no, that's a night game. Okay, it's a night game. Wait, actually, let me see. Let me see. I want to make sure about that. I want to make sure. December 4th. When is that? No, it's a Thursday. So they have a week to week. Okay. Oh, I see how they're doing it. I see how they're doing it. I see. Okay. Hey, they'll have the same amount of time. Yeah, give me the L. Fuck, dude, bro. It gets. It's not. It doesn't get easier. That's all I'm saying. Versus Vikings, week 15. Yeah, dude. I think the Vikings are just better. When, Ronnie? When? When is Drew Brees gonna be at Frank's? Do I need to get tickets for that? Let me see. He's gonna be there June 22nd. Bro, oh fuck. Hold up. I found the a link right here for Drew Brees. Um, they have the tickets right here, but they look expensive, bro. Let me see. Like the cheapest one is like $135. I don't know if this is legit, but it looks like the most expensive is like 275. But that one comes with a helmet, a jersey, and a football autograph. I think, bro. Bro, he did it back in 2014 and we were in high school. That's funny. Yeah, it's expensive. I don't know if it's legit. Here, I'll put the link in chat. Um Here I sent the link. But yeah, it looks like there's a photo op, $200, bro. An inscription, so I think that's just his signature, 135. And then so just for him to sign something, and then for him to take a picture with you is like, yeah, there's a 200 one. So 135 for autograph, 200 for a picture, um, a helmet autograph, 230, but a small one, a small helmet, and then the actual sized helmet, 280. But that one comes, I think, with a jersey, helmet, jersey, and football autograph. Let me see. Hold up. No, I think you get three. Yeah, I think you would get all three or just one. The way they're promoting it is like either one or all three. Yeah, it's expensive. Fuck. I'll look into it though. I'll look into it. I will definitely look into it. It's in like a few, like 3 weeks. All right, let me see. Week 16. Ooh, Chargers. Oh my gosh. Give me the fucking Chargers, bro. I feel like the uh Chargers are a better team. They had a good O line, good defense. They took one step forward last year, took another step forward again this year. I think they'll be competing for the division too. Um, yeah, I feel it, Ronnie. I totally feel that. It's just really expensive. But damn, dude, the Cowboys, dude, they're yeah. I hope that the Chargers win the division. But dude, they play at the Commanders too, week 17. Damn, dude, that's another L in my eyes. Oh yeah, Chargers Bills AFC Championship. Let's go. That'll be awesome. And then the last game of the season, week 18, is going to be Cowboys at Giants. Which yeah, they'll win that. But damn, dude, there's not a lot of wins. Let's see, one, two, three, four, five. Yeah, I got them winning 5 wins. I honestly got them winning like the same amount of games we do, but I could see the Saints winning a little bit more just because we have a little bit easier schedule. Whereas the Cowboys got to play the Commanders twice, the Eagles twice, the Chiefs, the Vikings, the Chargers, the Lions, the Broncos, the Packers, the Bears. Like these are all like good teams. They're not. Damn, dude, I could see why Brian wasn't that excited for the Cowboys this upcoming season. That's crazy, man. That is crazy. Well, we'll probably do, if anything, the Chargers next week. I'm excited for them. Chargers next week. That's one topic for sure. But yeah, I graduate this weekend. I picked up my suit. That's what I got my suit for earlier. Um, I have like a Friday ceremony and a Saturday ceremony, so that'll be my weekend. Sunday I'll just relax and shit. But yeah, I gotta study right now and then study and eat right now. And yeah, I'm probably watch Captain America, the new one. They put it on Disney Plus. Probably watch that later tonight. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this week's episode. Another good one. Another good week. Another good episode. Oh, and I'll catch you guys next time. Okay, I'm gonna have to get going. But thank you guys for coming, and I'll see you guys next time on the next episode of the Everybody and the Mom podcast. Thank you guys so much. Catch you guys later. See you guys. Bye.